YouTuber future family.
Good morning and welcome back to our off-grid homestead that we are building from scratch here in North Idaho. A quick little update before we get to work today. The grass and clover is coming out beautiful. The wedding is going to take place right here and seats will all be out right in here. We're expecting about 100 to 150 people here for the wedding, and Sarah and Colin decided that they want to live stream it. So I'll be posting that, a couple days before probably, so that you can make sure and schedule it and get ready if you want to attend. Jules here is going up in our new styled lift. She's gonna be doing touch-up paint up here, all up in that area, finish that up. And then the front of the garage will be completely finished. These two are over here working away on firewood. This thing is not working for some reason, so they're splitting it by hand because they're strong young men. And this is how much firewood we've got so far.
Taking all the sunshine, bottle up the rain. Go where the wind blows, let it show the way. Open all the windows, let in all the light. You can pull the stars down, paint the perfect sky. So go and write your song. The world will sing along.
Right there, just got back from Home Depot. We got some new chainsaw blades. These right here are for that electric chainsaw that we're using because it's way quieter. But anyway, Oregon chains, 16-inch. How much were these guys?
$25.
$25.
It's crazy.
We should check on Amazon. Maybe they're cheaper, but they are made in the USA. Cool, that's the same one you got. This is the old one?
Yep.
Cool. All right, well, how about you go cut it a little bit and tell me if they're like way better than the old one.
Okay.
But save the old one because we can get them resharpened.
Okay.
Way cheaper than buy a new one. So if we have some we can rotate through, then we can just get them resharpened.
Sounds good.
So we got these cool electric tin snips. So this little guy goes like that, and it cuts right through it. Super quiet, super clean, no throwing sparks, no little metal chips anywhere. It's awesome.
So quiet.
Milwaukee. They do have one at Harbor Freight, but Jules is the new buy the good tool person. Because we bought stuff at Harbor Freight. Some of it has worked well, others have not. And when you don't want to keep going back and forth to town to exchange stuff, you just get the good one. So thanks to Julie, we got the good one, which is significantly more expensive than the Harbor Freight one, but it works great.
And it cuts like butter.
Yeah, it cuts great. Sometimes the curly cue gets stuck back underneath it, so just move it out of the way.
Might as well jump in. We don't know where we'll end up. Might as well begin. Memories you're making, you frame inside your heart.
Cool. So the difficult part with it, it's not really difficult, but is changing the angle of it enough to keep it going as it's going through all these. But it's not like it's difficult. It's just takes a movement up and down. Ready to try it out? See if it fits?
Let's do it. One of the reasons that I'm super excited about this metal is that there is no painting required. We put it up and it's done.
It's true. And it's going up fairly smooth so far.
Yeah. And I like the look. What about you?
Yeah, I think it looks cool. And no painting. So we got the metal setting down here. And now we put it up in between these supports here so that Jules can make sure it fits into that little groove right up there. Because it has like a bow to it naturally, and it's pretty hard to get it flat and up at the same time just from the bottom. So I'll show you here how we do that. All right, here we go. Ready, Freddie?
Ready?
Is it in there all the way?
Not yet.
Okay. Lower down a little bit.
There you go.
There we go. Fits.
Looks good up here.
All right. So she gets it so that it can slide right in there, and then I can push it up, and then we can lower it down, and it sets on this little shelf down here to kind of seal up the bottom of it so bugs can't climb up there. So we're putting fascia up on this side. Yes, I am riding on the outside of it because I'm going to get out and stand up on the roof, but use this to support me. Oh, you're way down there. Okay. You guys were way up high on top of the ladder. Now you're way down there, low on top of the ladder. And we're gonna swing it over that way.
Okay.
But you can't do it right now.
Okay.
We gotta get this wood off of here. You have to go down because you're not as fat as me. Just a hair. Good. Let's see.
I was born to leave it down in history. Work for myself 'cause I made you leave. I got these good vibes coming over me. My future's golden. See the sunlight breaking through the trees, running into another beautiful dream. I got these good vibes coming.
It's so hard to tell where they are when you're not.
Was that a pencil?
Yeah. Good job.
We did it.
All right. We got that thing up there.
Good job.
Got to put the rest of the nails in, but you kind of get the idea. Caulk it, put the trim on it, and then we'll be ready to start putting the metal on this side. At least up to the peak. We'll do the other side next or later. This is our trim that we're putting up here like that, but it's pretty long, man. We need to figure something out. I think we need to go to the middle. Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Ready, Mom? Oh, close. Oh. Hey. Okay, last try.
Hey guys, welcome back to the pew restoration project. Colin's been out here and he's working on the ends of the pews now.
So these like end caps that go on the pews are a little bit harder because there's quite a bit of grooving in it. The wood is splitting a little bit, and also here on the ends you have the end grain, which absorbs a lot more stain than the other surfaces, and it's also just a harder surface to sand down, so it's taking a lot more time and effort to sand that part.
Put your hand in my hand, darling, say go. Keep your eyes on the horizon, stay gold. All I need are your eyes, you're my arrow. Now we're running into the wild. I see the light.
Alright, all the pieces are finally sanded down, and now we get to the really fun part, I would say, where we get to see like quick transformation. This is the stain we're using. It's Jacobian, I think.
Jacobine, whatever you want to call it.
Jacobine.
Brown.
It's a type of brown. We've got these fancy looking gloves. They're orange on the inside. Did you know that?
Yeah. Meanie.
Colin's colorblind, guys.
What do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
I came out this morning and Colin started putting it together without me.
Whoops. Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Forgot about the whole filming process.
So here it is, guys.
I woke up this morning, came out here and found some paw prints
Uh-oh.
on it. But thankfully, I think it had already dried.
He doesn't look very happy.
Oh, he's so happy. He's with me. See? Kisses. Yeah, saw some paw prints, but it was just dirt and they wiped right off, so that was good.
So these pews, they have like these grooves right here where the pieces fit into. But this is actually the tricky part.
Because the wood is warped. On the back of it and the seat part, it's warped a lot, so it doesn't fit in the straight groove anymore.
Yes, on the first bench that we worked on, the one side or the one end fit in great, but then when it came to putting on the second one and really tying it together, it was very difficult.
Yep.
It was difficult. But Colin got it.
Woo! YouTuber future family. So at the last pew that we did, it was really hard because we put the bottom and the back together before we put the two ends on. So this time I'm gonna try to put the ends onto the bottom, and then since this groove is straight, put the back on and slide it in as best we can and then hit it down. And maybe that'll fix some of the problems with trying to get this corner here in when they're together.
We got the bottom piece in. Hopefully.
Almost.
Almost. Have to get your reaction.
Aw, you guys are so cute. It looks good. I like the colors a lot.
You should sit down.
What, I'm like a rocket? No, it's nice.
Come on, Tux.
This is nice. It came out good. It'd be neat to put the two together to see the difference
Oh yeah.
between them. This one's a little wider, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it looks good. Good job.
Another nice morning here on the homestead. This right here would be the lift we rented if I didn't show you that earlier. But I wanted to just jump up here really quick and give you an overview of the property and show you how green the lawn, it's not really lawn, it's clover, but it's getting, and the deer really like it. We're almost up all the way right now. Oh, go ahead and switch to that one. There we go. We got a little bit more to go here. And then you can see the view. So I think we're gonna be about 50 feet up in the air. I think this is a 50-foot boom. Look at how small Jules is down there. Jules, you're real small. From the driveway, come on over here to the front yard. Sarah and Colin will be standing here. I'll be preaching from right over there. All of the chairs will be right here. And then come over this way. There'll be like a 40 by 40 tent right over here for eating and like reception kind of stuff. And then we cruise around this way and we've got the garden, which is nice and green. Over here is brown because we're putting all of the chainsaw chips over there in the berries because the berries like a more acidic soil. So we're putting all of that over there. Cleans up the wood cutting area, but also helps out the berries. Solar panels, of course, solar shed, chickens right over there, and new shop location right behind these trees. You can't really see the clearing from here, but it's right over there. Whew, this thing's a little shaky. Give you a view a little bit. Of course, that's the east. The sun is just rising. Pan around down here to the south. to the west. There we go, now we're west. And then to the north. We've got a lot of trees around here. Whoa, man. You can really like get a perspective for it when you're up high like this. I love getting up high and looking down at the property because it changes your perspective. It's like when you're flying into a city and you look out the airplane and kind of study the city as you're coming into it. It gives you a different perspective of the city. You know where the mountains are, you know where any bodies of water are, you know how the roads are laid out. Is it like a grid, or are they all kind of crazy like spaghetti? Similarly, getting up high and looking at your property, either on a lift like this or with a drone, can give you a good perspective on what trees ought to come out, where buildings ought to go, where gardens should go, and things like that. It's time to get to work now. Enough talking.
Good morning, sun's rising. Don't let the light in. I breathe in this feeling. Don't need to fight it. Down on my street, follow my feet. Feel the sun on my skin. Bells ringing, birds singing.
Why didn't I know about this tool earlier?
Making up plans, taking a chance, turn it into something. Sing my song, gonna take on whatever's coming. It's a long road till tomorrow. I'm taking it all in.
Another early day here on the homestead, trying to get the siding done before the wedding. Oh, Jules painted the exterior door here yesterday. We've got a lot of the metal laid out here, kind of sorted by size. Let me show you. Turn this guy off. One kind of pain with this one, this JLG lift. If you leave it sit for like 10 minutes probably, the alarm starts going off and you gotta turn it off. And then you forget to turn it back on when you get back in here. And then you gotta climb back down, go over, turn it back on, and get back in. But anyway, nonetheless, check out the siding that we've got done. Give you a nice little pan up here. Yeah, buddy, look at that. So this side here, we've got all of the trim, the J channel all put on. Oh, we gotta do the house wrap there, forgot about that. Anyway, so we gotta, next we're starting to put the tin up on this side here. Hopefully we can get that done by lunch. Huh, Jules?
Yeah, we're hoping. Because we still need to touch up paint before we move this guy to the south side of the house to do the rest of the touch-up paint over there.
That's right.
So many things.
And so today is Saturday, and the lift goes back on Monday, but we don't really have Sunday to work because, of course, Sunday is the Lord's Day. And if you're ever in the area and you want to come to church with us, you're always welcome to. There's a link down in the description below. You can click that and check it out and find out all the information that you want. But we got to get busy putting up this siding now.
It's a good morning. It's a good morning. It's a good morning. Sun's rising, let the light in.
It's finally done. Check out the front of the garage here, looking beautiful. The metal, it came out great. It looks like industrial, kind of farmhousey. I love the way the door turned out. Julie painted that, the black trim around it, all of the metal comes around like this, comes up there like that. The whole front of the house is done. I'm walking right through the wedding venue here. Colin made this cool arbor. It's going to be decorated with flowers and vines and all kinds of cool stuff like that. Here is the south side. And then, of course, we've got the back side of the house. It is not finished, but that was to be expected because we're just trying to get the front and the south side done for the wedding, which, like I said earlier, is going to be at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow, which is Tuesday, July 25th. 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if you'd like to join us. We hope you guys have a really great day. Keep smiling.